my wife has me kind of roped into watching Hallmark movies with her. And when my heartstrings are being pulled on and I'm kind of close to really being emotionally touched by a movie, I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to look over, my wife's going to have a tear in her eye. And this morning, I know she'd have some tears in her eyes as my heartstrings have been pulled on in a significant manner by the stories that we've heard here from Joy and the other stories that we've heard. And thank you for opening yourselves up to share your emotions today on this very important issue. I've been here 21 years now, and this is one of by far one of the best press conferences I've been invited to say a couple words at and be involved in. Really appreciate all of these fighters for freedom and liberty, standing up for life as we're supposed to in this General Assembly and as patriotic Americans. My daughter, I was talking to this morning, she was on the way to swim lessons with my 16-month-old grandson, who's actually graduating from swimming classes this week, and the instructor has said he's already able to self-rescue. It's unbelievable that they can teach a baby to swim that young, right? But shows the potential that we have is how God made us. And the potential was talked about here this morning of all these lives that are being destroyed, all these children that are being murdered in the womb. When my daughter was pregnant to have my granddaughter, I was sitting here at the Capitol when she was in for her ultrasound, and she sent me a text message that had the audio clip of my granddaughter's heartbeat. And I asked my daughter this morning when I was talking to her, I said, "How old was Aviana when you sent that to me?" And she went back through her phone after she parked the car going to swim lessons. She said, "Let me look on my phone. We're here at the swim lesson facility." And she said she was about 8 weeks old, and that she had seen her heartbeat on the ultrasound at 6 weeks or so. So for 8 weeks, I remember being struck sitting at my desk here in the Capitol that's my granddaughter's heartbeat. Didn't know at the time it was my granddaughter, but that's my grandchild's heartbeat. And just how emotionally that struck me and how much joy that brought to me at that time. Once again, your heart just being melted, hearing that little heartbeat already from that little baby that's only 8 weeks old. But the tragedy that we've allowed to occur, the horrific circumstances that we've allowed to play out in the history of this nation with so many millions being slaughtered, that needs to come to an end. And And this press conference is a great start. Let's continue to take this movement forward, this momentum forward, and I'll be here to stand shoulder to shoulder and back up the Senator and Representative Borowitz every step of the way to fight to get this done in Pennsylvania. Let's be a leader on protecting life in Pennsylvania once again. Let's get these bills passed. Thank you all.